Hello everyone, hello the blues. Welcome back to the channel once again. It's your man. Austin is your man. The moment man is here once again with another football talk. Hello the blues. I hope you guys are doing well. Well, I don't need to say that because if you're a Chelsea fans, I know all what is going on in your mind at this moment. But nevertheless, that is football for you. So we see what happened between Chelsea and the Aston Villa last night at Stamford Bridge. It's another symbolic, it's another painful game to watch. Seeing Chelsea lost that game, after all their performance in the first half, even though in the second half they was there, they controlled the game, but they are not clinical enough. There was not clinical enough, for them to belly the game as early as first half and second half to score more goal to put that game to the buried England. They failed to score more goal, and they were punished. They punished at the end of the game. The Aston Villa helped them by polarizing that goal and also score the second goal, the winning goal. So that is football for you. Some people say they are still a young squad. Yes, a young squad, but they are not consistent. They are not consistent. Sometimes they win today, tomorrow they lose. Just like that, they are not consistent in their game. You know, well, we'll see what happens in the next game. That is football for you. But I hope Enzo Maresca need to fix his team. No matter what is going on, the players also they need to be clinical when they want to score goal, and also they need to be consistent, winning their game when they're supposed to win the game. Although in the football you cannot win all the match, no matter how strong you are, no matter how fit, no matter how good you are as a team, sometimes it might lose points, it might be draw, it might be lose the game. But as a big team, you have to be consistent in your game, especially like game like last night game against Aston Villa. Although Aston Villa team they have been doing good for listed time, they have been very consistent of their football. They're playing good, they win game. So I thought that the Chelsea will take something from there. They will learn something last night game between them and the Aston Villa at Stamford Bridge. So that was on that. Now, still going on before I go into the Chelsea news, what happened last night between Chelsea and Aston Villa. Let me start from what is happening in the AFCON, African Cup of Nations. The competition is going on the soil of Morocco, in the Moroccan soil. Last night was a very good game for Super Eagles of Nigeria as it defeated the Eagles of Tunisia by 3 goals to 2. That was very high intensity football last night between the two nations. Super Eagles took control of the game from the first half, and the second half, the 75 minutes of the play, they look like they lost kind of a concentration, in the pitch when the Eagles of Tunisia get one goal in. Then after they score another goal by penalty. Although so many people was complaining about that penalty, it was very controversial. Some people use it penalty, some people say it's not penalty, but whatever might be, the game is over and over. Now the Super Eagles have qualified for the next round of the AFCON round 16. So after winning Tunisia last night by 3 goals to 2, they are now in 6 points. Their last match will be against Uganda, I think in the 3 days time, in the same stadium, in the same venue. So let's see what happens in the next game from there. We'll go to the next round of 16 and see wish them a good luck and wish them a happy Christmas and happy New Year. And I hope they put the millions of football fans in Nigeria a smile at the end of the day. That's what we are hoping for. So that was Super Echo last night game against the Tunisia opponent. Now let's go back to other football talk. you know, and then in the next video, we will talk more about AFCOM, what is happening in AFCOM, all the results from other national team, what is going on in the land of Morocco as I'm speaking to you right now, because today action continue, football continue going on in the AFCOM 2025. Now, it's time for us to go back to what happened last night between Chelsea and the Aston Villa. Well. It was a match. A match I thought that Chelsea would get a 3 point after their first half performance, super performance. Second half, they was there, like I said earlier. But problem is they are not clinical enough to score more goal and they play the game as much as they needed to play that game earlier, first half, and even earlier, second half. So, but at the end of the day, they were caught and they are hurt. At the end of the day, it was the day for Aston Villa to enjoy it at Stamford Bridge after equalizing 1-1 and also scored the winning goal. They get a 3 point at Stamford Bridge. Now, Jesse, lost more game at home this season than other season. It was a painful to watch, you know, but there's nothing anyone can do. But it's a high time for Agent Maliska and his boys to put themselves together. They need to do something, As Chelsea fans, let us keep us our finger crossed and wait, hope that things will get better. But for now, non-consistent is a problem for the team now. They win some. They win today, tomorrow they lose. So they are not consistent in their game. So that on that. Now, still talking about game last night between Chelsea and Aston Villa. Like I said, the news Chelsea have now lost more game at home this season in the league than they did in the whole of last season, according to the report. You know, after that game, it was a painful game. It was a game I thought that Chelsea will come out with 3 points and think about next game. So still on that, after the game, the reaction, the match goes from Enzo Maresca and also other individual talk, according to the body, Chelsea lost after an amazing first half performance, inconsistent young squad, producing inconsistent performance. Again, up down and up down, no inconsistency. That's what I'm saying in the beginning. They lack inconsistency in the game, you know, though there is a young squad, no doubt, but I think it's the high time they have to grade themselves from where they are to the next level. Now, still moving forward, according to Enzo Maresca, after the game, Chelsea head coach Enzo Maresca, the goal was considered in the turning point. We are completely in control of the game, and has happened before. We need to do better for sure. We have to be clinical. We should have scored 2 or 3 goals by the time they score the goal. We need to manage the game better. Coming from Enzo Maresca after the game, of course, like I said, Chelsea was not clinical enough to score more goals to bury that game as earlier as before the Aston Villa get the equalizer and also score the winning goal at the end of that game. Moving forward, still on that game, Enzo Maresca, I try to believe in what I believe, no matter if things don't go the right way, because it can be for a different reason. This is how to be a key thing for any manager because of the moment things doesn't go to the right way, you start to doubt. I think it's beginning of the end, according to Enzo Maresca after last game against Aston Villa. I'm still on that. Enzo Maresca on why he bench for final. We have another game in 72 hours, so we need to manage ways he can important. He is an important player for us. We have so many games that for sure all them are going to play game coming from Enzo Maresca. Well, talking about the first yesterday, Banotti, Adoshere, who I don't know, sometimes he like uh, he's a good player, no doubt. Sometimes he performed very well in the match. Sometimes he lost concentration. I don't know. Like like the game last night, as you can see, by not team by the shade, so he lost some concentration in the game. That was caused the equalizing goal. But the game is over and over. There's nothing anyone can do about that. And let's see what happened, you know, from the next game. Now, maybe before I end this brand new video, uh, according to last night's game, Enzo Maresca Cucurella was complaining about his hamstring. We don't know if he an injured yet or not. Well, we're still waiting for more news about Cucurella, whether he will be available in the next Premier League game. For now, maybe today more news about that will be. We'll see about that about Michael Cucurella. And also, Liz James, who was not happy about last night's game against Aston Villa, the way Chelsea lost the game. According to Liz James, the captain himself, we played them a numerous times and we understand the style and the way they want to play. But I think we need to look at ourselves. We want to win and we didn't want where the super disappointment, of course, a big disappointment last night for Chelsea. Well, the game is ended. We lost and we lost. So we have to go back to drawing board once again. Now it's time for us to move away from Chelsea to other football talk before I will end this brand new video. According to reports, breaking news from Lampard, Coventry City have become only the second team in the championship history to reach over 50 points, 51, and score more than 50 goals, 54 by a season halfway mark. They push strong for Premier League promotion. Well, I wish Frank Lampard a very good luck as a former Chelsea and also former Chelsea Bulls, and I wish him very luck as the Coventry are pushing to, to get promotion to Premier League next season. To other football news before I end this brand new. Well, according to reports, January could be seen Newcastle United make a move to chasing outcast Lee Stanley, a loan deal and option to buy one be up to 20 million pounds will be proposed. Well, we are waiting when the transfer will kick off this January. We'll see how it goes. And another news breaking: FC Bournemouth have officially reached an agreement on personal terms to sign Nathan Manley from Arsenal. Well, if it's a good news for Bournemouth, and also it's a good move for Nathan Manley to move from Arsenal to Bournemouth to get more playing time, you know. So let's see what happens. The January transfer window kick off, and then we know. Lastly, according to report, chasing midfielder Lomelevia is not expected to be back from his hamstring issue the earlier January, according to football news. So that is on Lomelevia. For me, I'm tired of Lomelevia injury. I don't know what is going on, but as a good footballer, I still wish him good luck, and I still wish him quick recovery from injury. But for injured, it's becoming something else. And it's hard time he will look himself and see how he's going to manage his football career at this moment. So this is where I'm going to hang up in this brand new video, and I will see you guys later in a couple of hours for more video, and let's see what happens. Don't forget what is the action is going on in the Morocco AFCON 2025. Go there and support your national team. Go there and share with the national team. We'll move. I see the man Austin, the moment man, and I will see you guys later. Bye.